I'm Drake Bajat, the owner of Restoration One of Lafayette. We do water, fire, and mold remediation. We are your local 24/7 emergency response. We pride ourselves on a 1 to 1.5 hour response time. We do as little demo as possible. Our goal is to get you back inside your home or your business and functional as soon as possible. We do this in the Lafayette and surrounding area. We'll travel an hour to an hour and a half. We go as far north as Mamu and Ville Platte. We go as far south as Abbeville, Erath, and Delcombe. We go as far east as the Basin Bridge. We go west to Jennings, and we will go beyond these depending on the situation and the circumstances. Allow us to return your home or business to its original glory. How long does it take to dry out walls from water damage? Walls are basically the same as a floor. Because we at Restoration One of Lafayette are certified in applied structural drying, it's what we do. If your walls are wet, what we're going to do is we're going to use a bigger air mover, which is what we call an axial fan. It moves much more air, much more cubic feet per minute of air, and it's going to go onto the wall. If it's anywhere 2 to 3 foot or so, we're going to use a stationary fan. It's going to blow through there. What we'll do is we create a vortex in a room. If it's up, even if it's on the upper portion of the wall or even your ceiling, we have a fan that pivots that we can blow and it blows up. Those air movers do that. They're still axials because it has a ways to go, but we're still moving a maximum cubic foot of air per minute. And what we're doing is, so regardless of the wall, the floor, what we're trying to dry, your typical dry time, even though it's walls, is 3 to 5 days. If you are wet inside that wall and we can't get to it, say it's behind a tub unit, and we don't want to destroy your tub, your unit, take that out, you have tile. If we can get in on the top, or even if we can get in on the bottom, what we will do is we have an air ducting, a wall ducting. It's a cavity ducting. We will drill holes. We'll take your baseboard off. We drill it into the drywall on the bottom. If it's wood, same thing. We'll do it on the drywall. We'll remove the baseboard, and we put one hole for the ducting to go in, and there's a hole on the side of it, about 6 inches away for the air to come out. We have that for every place that we need. We'll duct air into that wall. We can duct just simple air, or we have a thermal machine that can also duct heat in there, depending on what needs to be done. And that's how we'll dry the wall. Typically, regardless, it's a 3 to 5 day process, depending on how saturated it is, depending on how high it is, what it is. But we'll dry a ceiling from the floor with an axial fan, and it's still going to be 3 to 5 days. If you're really wet and that ceiling is wet, we will go from the attic because we'll have removed the insulation from it, and we will place a lower lower cubic foot per minute fan in there, and we'll dry it that way, or we'll tint it. We can put a tint. We staple poly down. We use a really thick poly. We staple it down, and we'll pump air with our ducting system that way because of the area is too large to try to dry, especially in the winter. Depending on where you're at, we're in South Louisiana. In the summer, we take insulation out in a day or two with the heat that our attics generate down here. It's going to dry by itself. We will still dry your drywall from beneath, but it's going to be a 3 to 5 day process is the normal. It's the average. So when you have a water damage issue in your home, allow us, Restoration One of Lafayette, to be your go-to 24/7 emergency response team. We can be reached at 337 Restore.